Hi, in this AWS tutorial, I'll walk you through fixing a common issue, running out of storage. I'll show you how to resize EBS volume attached to an EC2 instance. But first, let's start by launching a new instance. First, give your EC2 instance a name. Next, choose an Amazon-provided AMI as the image. For the instance type, select one that qualifies for the free tier. I'm using T3 Micro. The instance type is important when it comes to extending the EBS volume later on, so keep that in mind. To keep it simple, I want to add a key pair since I'll access the instance using EC2 Instance Connect. If you prefer CLI access, you'll need to create a key pair instead. Then, move on to networking and pick up a security group. I'll use the default Launch Wizard one, which already has SSH rules set up for us. Leave all the other settings at their default values. Finally, click Launch Instance to create your EC2 instance. Now, I'm going to increase the EBS volume size from the original 8 GB to 10 GB. So here's how I do it. Always remember to back up your data or take an EBS snapshot before resizing to ensure safety. The volume is currently being modified after submitting the resize request. It will switch to the completed state in a few minutes. In the meantime, let's connect to the EC2 instance and see what's going on. Let's check out some details about the EBS volume attached to the instance. I'll begin by running a quick command to get basic info. The first line tells us the EBS volume is now 10 GB, but the second line still shows an 8 GB partition. This means the OS hasn't picked up the change yet, so we'll need to tell it manually. The command you'll use depends on whether your instance is Nitro-based or Xen-based. Since T3 Micro uses Nitro, the steps I'll show here are for that platform. If you're not sure which type your instance falls under, check the AWS docs or see the links in the video description. Let's start by extending the partition using the following command. The partition is now 10 GB, so the final step is to resize the file system. Here's how to do that. Before moving on to resize the file system, check its type. This ensures you use the correct command for the specific file system. The file system now reflects the full 10 GB volume after being extended. To confirm, we'll review the latest status in the EBS console. You can see the volume size has been updated to 10 GB. While extending the file system often seems easy, it can sometimes be more complicated. Thanks for watching.